Hello, today is July the 24th, 2026. My name is Wim Doge and I'm standing in front of the KMT building. KMT is Kabel and Meettechniek Services. They're based in Werkendam, close to Rotterdam in the Netherlands. As you can see, they're a value-added reseller of Megger and they are also an accredited service center. Last week, they did something really cool. They turned two BALTO Compact systems into a master slave. And if you want to know more about it, follow me. Let's go inside. Okay, we have the setup here. We have two BALTO Compact systems. Both are connected to the circuit breaker. And the master slave is realized with this cable. So this cable goes here from the master right to the slave. And now both systems communicate with each other and they can deliver 2 times 4,000 amps of current. Let's see if it works and let's see how the screens look like. We are now watching the screen of the master and you can see on the right side in green that we already have the status of the two energy packs. So one is at 15.4 volts, charging at 2.2 amps. The other is at 15.3, charging at 2.8 amps. Let's see what the info screen tells us. And on the info screen, we notice at point 11 that the status of the slave is okay. And if I move over to the screen of the slave, that looks like this. Okay, let's perform the traditional tests with BALTO. The first one is the quick test, here in Dutch called sneltest. We see that the breaker is tripping at 6,349 amps. And you see both energy packs are being charged. If you look at the graph, the typical BALTO graph. The next test I'll store the results. The following test that we will be doing is the auto IC test. Therefore, I first have to close the breaker again. Okay, and we see that the breaker has tripped right at the beginning of the slow rise. So we're going to do it once again. The reference value has been automatically corrected so that it should work properly now. First, of course, switch in the breaker. Now the breaker is closed. Go back. And it shows that the breaker is tripped at close to 6,000 amps. I'm going to do it once more. And now the trip happened right in the middle of the slow steep curve. So that's an excellent result, which we're going to store. Go back, we look at the reports. So with the quick tests, ending up at 6,300 and an auto test ending up at 5,900. So this proves that with 2 BALTO Compacts you can generate up to 8,000 amps. So the BALTO Compact in master-slave mode is available from KMT in the Netherlands. The master-slave from the BALTO modular can be ordered from Megger. So you can ask yourself, why the hell would I need a compact in master-slave mode? Well, if you happen to be a customer with plenty of breakers with an IDS lower than 4,000 amps and a couple of breakers above the 4,000 amps, then this is the ideal solution. You can go on the road with 2 different units, 2 different teams simultaneously with a compact measuring the breakers below 4,000, and then when you need to inject a higher current, then you bring the 2 BALTO Compacts together and off you go. The second reason why this solution could be useful if people have to measure breakers and if they are alone on site. To handle this baby is not that easy. It's kind of bulky, definitely for one person. So then the compact in master-slave can be a good alternative, because you can take a BALTO Compact apart in 3 parts, which is the controller, the current generator, and the bottom plate. And this can easily be done with one person. And setting it up, 2 compacts in master-slave, is pretty easy. The third reason is, and that's actually why the Dutch Railways wanted it, is that the weight of a BALTO modular was a bit too much to put it on a platform. They measure the breakers on top of the trains, and they have platforms, kind of bridges, where they put the test equipment. But it has a limitation in terms of kilograms per square meter. And a BALTO modular was a bit too high in weight. So now with 2 BALTO Compacts, they can easily divide the weight over the platform, and there is no problem with safety at all. This is just a couple of reasons why this solution could come in handy. Thanks for joining me on the video, and a special thanks to the people of KMT for the kind hospitality. See you next time.